Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! So, in between streams, I learned something pretty interesting in regards to Mario's jump attack. So, earlier in the adventure, I showed that if you were to repeatedly use Mario's basic jump attack in battle, the power of the jump would actually go up. And initially I thought this was a one battle thing, like you repeatedly use it in one battle and it goes up during that battle and then it's back to normal later on after the battle. But as it turns out, this is a permanent buff. And in between streams, I have taken the time to max out Mario's jump power. Now, statistics-wise, the buff is not going to show up in any menus, but it does show up in the amount of damage you cause. I'm sitting here waiting for one of these bullet guys to come after me, and I will demonstrate. So, here is how much damage Mario's jump attack can cause without pressing the timing after maxing it out. 307 damage. Now I'm going to reset the game because my last hard save has been before I started grinding, and we will compare. We caused over 300 points of damage just then, having been buffed to max and without pressing the button to time the boost to Mario's attack. Now, without having grinded, doing exactly that, we'll wind up causing some amount of damage that we'll find out as soon as we can get into a fight here. $199. I have buffed Mario's attack by more than 100 points. And as Maddie is pointing out, the buff that you can increase Mario's jump is somewhere around 125 points. With the timing, it gets buffed even more, as it naturally would whenever you press the timing button. So Mario's jump can actually cause quite a bit of damage, especially if you were to grind the jump power earlier in the game. That would wind up being one of your strongest attacks in the game throughout most of the adventure, if not the strongest. I kind of wish that I had decided to focus on Mario's special attack during this adventure instead of his health. I'd been focusing on his health because Mario is the Mushroom Man. Health is represented by mushrooms. So I wanted to get Mario's health maxed out the wazoo as much as I could. Got him over 200 points of health. But if I had been focusing on his special attack, combined with the buff to his jump, by repeatedly using that, that would have been really good. Oh well, still pretty cool though. And I at the very least now have a maxed out jump attack. Or at least I can have it maxed out, considering Mario's at level 20. Hello again, Croco. You still hanging around? No, you want more items, huh? Since I'm in a good mood. Just remember, I can't always be coming to your rescue, you know. If there's anything more you need, best to buy it now. Hint, hint. Because this is it. This is the final shop before we go after Smithy. Yes, indeed. We are about to take on, and I quote, that Smithy character who has appeared at Bowser's Keep. That Smithy character who has been leering down upon the entire world throughout the entire adventure. That Smithy character whose face has been the face of evil for the entire adventure. We're about to fight that guy there. Also, we got some new equipment, so that's kind of nice. Although I suppose... Well, I was about to say, I suppose I didn't need to buy Mario a new armor because his super suit is the best armor for Mario. But, I had my fun with it. I said I wouldn't be cheating and using this super duper armor in the final battle because I cheated to get the super duper best armor. So here in short it is. Mario gets the Mallow gets the Prince Pants. Gino gets the Star Cape. Toastal gets the Royal Dress. Oh really? Anybody can equip the super suit? I thought that was a Mario only armor. Huh. And Bowser gets the Heel Shell. Okay. For Bowser's final armor, I would not have expected it to be named Heel Shell. Especially considering Bowser's not a healer at all. Speaking of Toastal, by the way, I want Toastal for this final fight. And I'll give you... What do I give you, actually? What is your speed right now? 24? Is that enough? You know what? Just in case, let's give you something that can increase your speed. Zoom shoes, perhaps? Amulet? Amulet would not be a bad choice. I think the amulet increases your speed. Let me double check that. 24... Actually, there's an easy way to compare. It shows your base speed and the equipment speed. So equipment, the amulet, does what to your speed? Lowers it. Nope. Do not want. What else boosts Toastal speed? Obviously the Zoom shoes and the feather. But I want to possibly have a bigger boost to defenses. But I don't know that anything else would really boost your defense enough. Does somebody else have it equipped? Oh, there it is. Okay, that boosts your speed. That'll do then. You can go ahead and have the safety ring equipped. Although I can't fully remember if the safety ring does boost defense... or does block status effects, but whatever. Moving on. We already caught a glimpse of this room here. You cannot fight the Thwomps. The Thwomps are there to slow you down. They don't cause any damage. They're just there to make it so you probably have to fight these things. So let's see what I can do with this boosted jump. 321. Well, now that I no longer have that super suit equipped, it's not going to cause as much damage as it could be. I'll just run. I don't have to fight you. You just go ahead and float there for a second here. I'll dodge you and avoid you. That's a big thwomp. You can actually ride the smaller thwomps up to the upper level up there, but there's nothing up there, so no reason to. Okay, I really want to double check this before we move on. Yes, safety ring does in fact prevent status ailments. So, this is the equipment we'll go forward with. Just wanted to make sure that I was at full stuff. Ha 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 ha! Oh, deja vu. Ah, so you are the notorious Mario. I'm impressed you made it this far, and I didn't think you could. Oh, a feisty little fellow, aren't you? But this is the end of the line. Now you've got to deal with me. On guard. Okay, penultimate boss. So Boomer here. Boomer will counterattack with instant death if he uses a special attack. So we're gonna just focus on physicals for the time being. Making use of that frying pan. What are we dealing with here? I don't think you would counter this. Plenty of health on hand. It's all over now. Hint, hint. Or more like foreshadowing, I guess? Either or. Of course, you have magic too. Maybe focus on physical attacks, like we are. And now Boomer is blue. So this is a reverse situation. Now, if you use physical attacks, he will counter with instant death. So ideally, you would want to use magic. Well, we boosted this jump. Let's use it. Psych Bomb? Why not? By the way, I think it's a nice touch that since we defeated the Kinklings at the start of the game, they've been replaced by Shy Guys. Yeah, not really sure. Do you have a different thought whenever you're blue? Nope. Same message. And this should finish you. Maybe. Lost track. Nope, not quite. This'll do it, though. Arrgh! This is absurd! I can't be defeated by them! I won't let this happen. I won't fall in battle. Gasp, cough, hack. Having an attack. Gasp. I don't need your sympathy. I am a soldier. I am prepared to go. Take a dive, Chandelier-ho! Youch! See you later, kids! Boomer! Oh, poor Boomer. But not to worry. A little fall isn't gonna hurt you. Yeah, we never see him again. I actually do feel kind of sorry for him. That was a bit emotional. Alright, Mario. I'll lead you to the top. We must hurry to the appointed place. Hang on tight, and away we go. Oh boy, final battle hype. Increasing speed. How are you doing this anyway? Are you like part rope? I thought you were just hanging from the rope. Next stop, the top floor. Please fasten your seatbelts and... Wait a sec. There are no seatbelts. Okay, the final battle against Smithy. The eye is protecting Xr. Xr? Xr? Not Smithy? Not, and I quote, that Smithy character that appeared at Bowser's Keep? Not the Smithy whose face has been leering down upon the entire world? Not that Smithy character whose face has been the face of evil throughout the entire adventure? Yeah. As it turns out, this ain't Smithy. It's just Xr. Tell you what, that really threw me off the first time I played this game. This whole time, the game led you to believe that this was Smithy, but no, it's just one of Smithy's underlings. Or overlings, depending on size. So though, this is my favorite battle in the game. I love this fight. So, as the message at the start of the fight told us, we need to defeat the Eye in order to break the defense that Xr has. Xr is completely invulnerable until we defeat one of the Eyes. Also, the mouth is called Neo Squid. I have no idea how they came up with that name. Okay, which eye is the weaker one? Left eye? Let's try left eye. One cool thing about this fight, by the way, one of the things I like is the variety of the spells that this boss uses against you. You got multiple targets trying to attack you at once. That makes it really exciting. At the same time, though, I'm here to kind of break things. As it turns out, they are all susceptible to mute. With the exception of Xr up top. But Xr doesn't really do anything. He's just there to watch as the rest of the sword attacks us. So I'm kind of wondering how this naming situation works. Is each target a separate entity? Like, is left eye and right eye exactly that? They're individual characters? Or is it like the left and right eye of the sword, which is called Neo Squid? And Xr is the ornament on the sword? Or is it all Xr? Not really sure. In any case, now that we've taken care of one of the eyes, that has weakened Xr up here. Now the fun thing about this fight is Xr is susceptible to instant death. If Geno uses Geno Whirl on Xr and you get the timing down, 9,999 damage. I said that wrong, but you get the point. Basically instant death. But that kind of makes this fight too easy. Speaking of too easy, I apparently somehow failed the timing of that. I want to find out what's on Xr's mind. Gotta mow the lawn soon. At this point, I'm convinced that the psychopath writers were basically writing random messages. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if whoever wrote this particular psychopath was actually just writing a reminder to themselves. Oh, they can still physical attack. Meanwhile, the left eye has recuperated. I can't see a thing. Ha, funny. Oh dear. It seems that their mute status has worn out. By the way, as far as I'm aware, the message that... Oh, let me try this again. Exor's invincibility does not come back until we get the message that the eye is protecting Exor. So even though the left eye woke back up, Exor was still vulnerable until that message appeared. So mute has worn out. Let's fix that. Is it cheap? Yes. But I love being able to use status afflictions on bosses. You don't really get that opportunity very often. I've got an astigmatism. So do I, actually. I require special glasses. And one last psychopath. I'm so utterly alone. Okay, let's go ahead and start finishing this. I believe the max bounces for a star rain is 14. You can't get more than that. Oh, we win. Nope, never mind, we died.